Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel, Coffee, Cards, and Clarity. I don't even know exactly what to call this reading. What I want to do is I want to, for those in a divine soul connection in this lifetime right now, I want to go back in time a bit. I want to contact your divine counterpart as they were in a past life. So I want to get information from your divine counterpart in the past life. Then we'll look at how that impacts or comes into play in the current life, and we'll just go from there. So what I'm trying to do right now is I would like to get an archetype card for the overall energy for a collective, for how that person was, how those watching the video, how their divine counterpart was in the past life, in a past life that they shared together. Okay. Well, we're going to jump right out there with royalty here with the Prince. So the light attribute of the Prince card is a romantic charm and potential for power. The shadow attribute is using the power for self and aggrandizement. So I'm going to leave that right there. We're going to jump in and get some tarot cards so I can get some information about what this past life was like, what the divine counterpart that I am channeling in this collective, how their life was, things we need to know. So we have the Hangman so far. Let's get some more cards. That, of course, is seeing things from a different perspective. We also have the Strength. The lion is the king of the jungle. We have a crown on this person's head here, which goes back to, both of the king of the jungle and the crown, goes back to this prince energy. Also, this Hangman down here, it's more like a halo, but it's a crown of light around the head. So far we have the Hangman and we have Strength, both major arcana coming out for this Prince energy for the past life. See what else came through. Page of Swords. Page of Swords coming through with the Prince card. So that's talking about being guarded and not really sharing. So this Prince, I don't know. Whoa, lots of cards came through. Okay. None fell on the floor. That's fantastic. So here's what we have so far. So we have nostalgia, lost love, love from childhood. We have the World. We have 9 of Cups. And we have the Justice card. Okay, so what I'm getting from all of these cards, let's go back to the Page of Swords. So like I said, that's someone who's that's an energy of someone being guarded and not sharing. The Six of Cups, it's romantic love, it's nostalgic love, it's kind of lost love and love from childhood. Then we have the World card, which is about, observing, being observant and seeing how things truly are. So, okay. Then we also have the 9 of Cups, which is wishes fulfilled, and the Justice card, do what's right, which is about a right and a just energy. So with this Prince card, the energy coming through with romantic charm and potential of power, and the shadow attribute using power for self and aggrandizement. So if this Page of Swords, the energy there is one of being guarded and not wanting to share. I am getting that this was not, I don't know if you've heard the saying, and it's kind of a crappy saying, but it is what it is. The saying, from the royal family. It's the heir and the spare. Okay, so I don't know if this Page of Swords energy is the spare. Okay, this is definitely bringing an energy from that's gone on a long time, possibly from childhood or a lost love. Now, we don't know how that love was lost, but the reason why I say it could be the spare is because this person, this energy, they spent a long time observing and seeing how things truly were. And their wishes did become fulfilled, and something was just. Something was just. I need to get some more clarification. So clarify the Hanged Man. By the way, in the Six of Cups card, neither character, these two children, neither character appears to be royal. But, I mean, I have no idea. There's no crowns or anything like that. Just the love and the cups. So let me get clarification for the Hanged Man, for this past divine counterparts energy that wants to come through for this collective of the Prince. No cards want to come through to clarify, huh? Okay. We have the Lovers. So the Hanged Man, clarified by the Lovers. So the energy of the Hanged Man is needing to see things from a different perspective, or seeing things from a different perspective. The Lovers here, clarified. Let's get another card. Hopefully will come through. So, okay, I have to get it from the floor. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So I'm getting that this prince, he had to either see things from a different perspective. He was trying to make a choice, a decision actually, on who to make his Queen of Pentacles. Who to make his Queen of Pentacles. Clarify the Strength, please. So to clarify the Strength, we have the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles, that's about a lot of patience and hard work. There will be some delays, but it will pay off in the end. So that also makes sense with these cards, with a lot of the kind of courtly connection, especially if you are, you know, an heir to in line to anything that, you know, you have to kind of wait. You have to wait. Page of Swords, which is about kind of hiding something and not wanting to not wanting to share and being really guarded. We also have the Four of Pentacles, which is very similar card, which is about being greedy or you know, desiring something and kind of holding back. So there's that energy. Clarify the Six of Cups, please. Clarify this lost love, this love from childhood, this nostalgic love. I've said it before in a few of my readings. This card also, the Six of Cups, depending on the reading, can also imply past life. So, okay, again, we have a card on the floor. And that is the High Priestess. Okay, so to clarify the Six of Cups, we have the High Priestess, and the High Priestess kind of goes back to that decision about the fork in the road and being having to make a decision which path to take. So the divine counterpart in this past life, they had to make that decision. They had to make that decision, and they had to go internal to make that decision. The World, clarify, observe. Clarify the World card, see what they were observing and what they found to be true. You know, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas. up here. The Hangman, the Strength, the World, and Justice. So what did this Prince energy from a past life, what did they observe that was true? They observed, loving and community and support. And they did know that that was true. 9 of Cups. Clarify 9 of Cups. Okay, we have a bunch of cards. Wishes fulfilled. The Hermit, the Emperor, the Ace of Wands, the 2 of Wands, the three of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. So, okay, the reason why all of these cards came out was because these were the wishes fulfilled. They were a Prince energy. So whenever they yearn to travel and whenever they, yearn to have a new beginning in passion or anything like that, they were able to take command and they were able to work together. With the 3 of Pentacles, they were able to work together with others to get, or command others to do what they needed done. We also have the Hermit and the Knight of Cups. So for me, when I see the Knight of Cups, that's, he's a messenger and he's motivational. And also the Knights, there also can be referred to in some decks as princes. So, okay, as the prince. So, and then we're going to the Hermit card. So the Hermit card, that's about, seeking inner peace and completing something. So this Prince energy, they were in command. They had all their wishes fulfilled. They were just seeking inner peace. To clarify the Justice card, we have the two of Pentacles, which is, the Justice card is a Libra card. The 2 of Pentacles is always very Libra to me with the balancing there. That's about, of course, balancing every aspect in your life. And so the Prince, they actually, not only was this lifetime about doing what was just and what was right, it could have prevented them from being with their true love. That's kind of what's coming through here. They had to do it for country, basically, for their own family, for their own dynasty or legacy. That's what they had to do. And they had to balance basically every aspect of their life, which meant that they had to let go of something. They had to let go of you. When they made that choice to make someone their Queen of Pentacles, they had to let go of you. They made someone else their Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to go ahead and ask for any more cards that want to come through with another full tarot deck to correct or add to anything that I have said, please. From the Divine Counterpart in the past life with this Prince energy. Okay, I'm going to flip this over. Somehow this card was left in here. So to clarify, we have, okay, the 4 of Wands, which is kind of confirmation that this is a twin flame energy. And we also have the Hermit, which is about inner peace. So you would have been their inner peace had they chosen you, if you're watching this for the other energy. Anything else wants to come through to clarify, correct, or illuminate more, please? Any other cards want to come through to clarify or illuminate or correct for the Prince energy from past life for the collective? Okay, and now we have just one more card, the Wheel of Fortune, that wants to come through. The Wheel of Fortune, of course, this is about completing a cycle and transitioning, and it's a turning point. Okay, so right now, this life, the Prince energy that's coming through to the 3D life right now, that's what this is about. It's a Wheel of Fortune, the turning of the energy. This time, it's about connecting with their twin flame, connecting with their divine soul spouse, And that's when inner peace will be happening. Okay, let me pull some more cards. Let's now get, what am I doing on time? Let's now get some, let's get some messages about the future from our divine counterpart that's coming through from our past life. The divine counterpart's energy from their past life. Okay. I'm going to do several decks. And what we're going to do is we're going to get messages about the future from our divine counterpart's past life energy. Self-sabotage. Okay, so that message wants to come through saying your person, if you're watching this for your person, and this is their energy, right now they may be doing a very different life where they are not living in abundance, okay? They're not in command. They're living a very 3D earthly life, and they participate run headfirst into self-sabotage. But we also have the Phoenix Rising card. So they can rise from the ashes. We have courage and we have sadness. So there's a lot. This person is going through a lot in this life. It is not the same. It is not the same as the life of this Prince energy at all. They regret the choice that they'd made. Fight. They will fight for you this time. That's what wants to come through. They will fight for you this time. They regret that choice that they'd made, and they will fight for you. Ritual. So what comes through with that card is ritual. It's like, while some of the energy is the same, these cycles keep repeating, and those need to stop. The cycles need to stop. For both parties, for the person's energy that I am channeling and the person watching, the message wants to come through that both parties continually do the same cycle over and over and over again, so much so that that's what it's become. That's like what's become the ritual, is doing this same song and dance over and over again. And now it wants to change. They want to end those cycles. And here we have the Queen. We had it earlier. They made the wrong choice. Someone else. They chose someone else. Let me put these down. They chose someone else. They had to make a decision. They had to see things from a different perspective. They saw it from a perspective of what's good for the family, or what's good for finances, or something like that. So they made a different choice. They didn't choose their lovers. They didn't choose that energy. They chose instead someone else to be their Queen of Pentacles. They didn't choose, they didn't choose this Six of Cups energy. They didn't choose this lost love, this soul connection love. But this lifetime, they will be choosing, let me see if I can get that card. They will be choosing their soul connection, their counterpart, as their queen this lifetime. You may not get to sit on an actual throne, okay? But you will be their queen this lifetime. Okay, I want to get more messages from the past life energy for this divine counterpart that's coming through. This is Angelic Revelation 144, Naked Flame Healing Messages. Prolonged separation due to significant past life karma and lessons that need to be learned for soul mission and union. So that's confirmation of that. Let's get some more messages. I am trying to understand our connection by researching, and I have watched Twin Flame Tarot readings. We've received that several times. I want to reach out to you, but I don't know what to say at this time. I know that I need to make things right because this separation is tearing me apart. So they want their queen back. They want their queen back. They want to make you their queen. Okay. I'm trying to get out of my head and into my heart. I meditate to connect with you in spirit. My higher self helps guide me to my truth. So when we saw the card earlier with the world card, how they were observing to see the truth. Here's where this comes into play right now. For the current and the future, how it's going to be for this divine counterpart in the future. I'm trying to get out of my head and into my heart. I meditate to connect with you in spirit. My higher self help guides me to my truth. So that's what the truth is. That's what the truth is. That they want to make you their queen. Let's get a few more messages. Okay. I can't stop myself from loving you. I still love you. I always have from the moment we met, and I will always love you. The answer to your question is no. So I do not know if someone had a question as what they set as an intention or something when they clicked on this video. If you had a specific question, then the answer to your question is no. I will get a few more cards. Thank you for always believing in me with your love. Nobody can get me down. I look at everything and you send me and I am doing the inner work. Okay. So with this card that came through right after the answer to your question is no. What I received after reading this is that no, you're not crazy. They want you to know that no, they don't think you're crazy. They thank you for always believing in them and your love, that nobody can get them down. And they look at everything that you send them and they are doing the inner work. So the answer to your question, if your question was, am I crazy? Do they even know you're not crazy? Okay. They know you exist. They read what you send them. They appreciate it and it's helpful. Let's get some more cards. This is the Sacred Healing Journey from Angelic Revelation 144. So, whoa. So, I'm still asking the same question. Messages about the future from the past life divine counterpart, please. Okay. 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 Broken, feeling fragile and needing to rebuild. Okay, so this divine counterpart, they're trying to get out of their head. They're looking to their higher self to help guide them to the truth, because right now they are feeling very broken and needing to rebuild. They do have gratitude and thank you, and they're feeling very thankful. They feel like I had mentioned earlier, going around in circles. It was time for that to end. Emotions, wanting to make an offer, but fear of rejection. Disconnect, crossed wires, breakdown in communication. That's why you're not having the contact. We have karmic person. I'm going to put this aside and I'm going to get cards on that. We have light leading the way, which we had earlier about you are the light leading their way when they, and also they connect with you when they meditate and seek their guidance from their higher self. Reflection, you mirror each other. Telepathy, still this connection, this energy is still communicating telepathically, and they're lifting each other up. So let me get some more cards on the karmic person. I would like to see if someone from the past, if a karmic person from the past that had been involved in this other connection, in this other person, this choice. Let me see. I would like to see if that person is here. I want to see if the person that they made their queen is here. Is that the karmic person in the divine counterpart's life? Okay, so we get the three of cups. So that's it's a new opportunity for passion, and it's about, you know, celebrating. It's the Three of Cups, the community card. So I'm going to say yes. The karmic person from, that's the three people. That's the three people. It's the two women, at least. The two choices. Could be more, two or three. There's three in this card. So I do believe that the karmic person that was involved back then is involved with your divine counterpart right now. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what else I want to do. Get a few more cards. Let's see. Any messages want to come through? I always forget the name of this. The Greek mythology reading cards. Any messages, since we're doing past life energies, any messages want to come through from the Greek mythology reading cards, please? Okay. We have secrets. And we have wisdom. So what's coming through with those messages is more about, goes back to me about the world card. Observe and you will see the truth. So nothing can be hidden if you're watching it, and it will give you the wisdom that you seek. A few more messages, please. A few more messages from your past life divine connection energy. And I want these messages to be in regards to the future with this connection. We already have communion, so which goes to me with the clarification of the Three of Cups and also the Three of Cups down here and observing. So communion, you and the divine counterpart, there, it is giving us an indication that there will be a connection of communion in the future. Let's see if we can get any more cards, please. Any more messages from Spirit that want to come through in regards to this divine counterpart that's coming through with the past life energy, the Prince energy. Let's see. Romantic love. So, and we had that earlier, this romantic love, this nostalgic love. We had the lovers. So it wasn't the choice. They made the wrong choice. And this is the Aphrodite card, by the way. If that has any connection with anybody. They made the wrong choice. Okay. A few more cards came through. Humor. The in-between. Right now they feel like it's an in-between. And co-creation. The message that wants to come through right now is you guys, for those watching and for the energy coming through, you guys, you still, we had that telepathic communication. You still communicate in the in-between kind of realm, in the spiritual realm. You both like to kind of keep 1 foot on 3D Earth on the ground and 1 foot kind of in the astral. Spider Woman, co-creation. That's what's coming through right now. It's going to take both the person watching and the person whose energy is coming through from the past. It's going to take you both to manifest, to create this romantic love communion on earth in the 3D right now. And there is that karmic person that's still around for this divine counterpart. Let me see if I want to get... I'm going to go ahead and end with Angelic Revelation 144, affirmations for navigating this sacred healing journey. I'm going to get like maybe 3 cards. This card comes through every time you guys are seeing me shuffle, and it just pops out. One more card, please. Okay, it flipped. Okay. So these are the 3 messages that want to come through for the Prince energy that's coming through from a past life energy for divine counterparts, collective energy. I invite guidance and inspiration to flow to me from spirit. I open my eyes, mind, and heart to receive in all ways. So we had that. That's confirmation. My dedication to commit to my relationship with my divine partner is admirable, and I esteem myself for this loyalty. This has brought stability and continuity to our lives. And I'm also getting, and throughout many past lives. I welcome a newfound love and bright beginning with my divine partner. We get that every time the decks are shuffled before I even come on camera, and then you see me shuffle. So this message is constantly wanting to come through. I'm reminded of another card that came through a couple of readings ago when this card came through as well, I do believe, and it was the divine counterpart was asking their person to, no matter what's happening and what it looks like, to please not worry, that they had undying love for them. So that message wanted to also come through with this. So I'm going to end that here right now. And I hope this turned out good. Like I said, I usually just do it for a specific client or one client, and I'm not used to, this is the first time I've done for a collective. So if it resonates with you, there may have been some messages in here for you. If not, please check back later and I will try. If you guys like this kind of reading, let me know and I will do some more. I have the archetype cards here that I enjoy using this for, and I have many other cards as well, many other decks. So take care. Bye.